Hi friends, Joshua here, Weird Gaming Adventure, and today we're going to be previewing tomorrow's Steam's Next Fest. Basically, we're going to be going over a bunch of adventure games that we think that you should be demoing tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get right into it, and to do so, we're going to be on Adventure Game Hotspot, where Jack Allen, co-founder of our adventure game Hotspot, wrote up a nice little setup of what adventure games that we think that you should be playing. And this is the video version, so let's jump right into Death Corp. Pretty little game, and let's see what you think.
What is your problem, boy? I thought you were looking for a job.
Yeah, everything is fine. Maybe just this detail about killing people.
No. You've got it all wrong. Nobody is killed by death. Would you blame life for being alive? Look, try not to overthink it too much. In fact, it's quite simple. Every mortal wanders their path with every experience. Every decision matters and counts. But let's say that sometimes destiny needs a little push, if you know what I mean. You have nothing to worry about.
All right. Sometimes destiny needs a little push, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I think I know what you mean. It means that you want us to kill, and I guess that's what we are going to be doing. Well, let's go ahead and subscribe to Death Corp game. Anyway, so yeah, that's a cute little game, I think, cartoonish, and I think that looks like a lot of fun deaths, and you get to play as Death. I mean, the last time that we played as Death, it was great, so let's see what Death Corp has to offer. Let's move down a little bit, and the next one that's going to be is Dreams in the Witch House. Dreams in the Witch House. And let's see what Adam Brains has to say about this situation. So here we go. We have an adventure pixel Lovecraftian game, and it also mentions that it's going to be an adventure / role-playing. We've been seeing this a little bit in the adventure game genre, and I'm really excited to see where this one goes. The End of Sun. Let's see what The End of Sun has in store for us.
Oof, that smell. Can you hear me? But how?
I'm an Ashtar. I can hear you and your world as well.
What's that? Oh, the household ghosts frisking again.
I won't let anyone in! I took good care of your household, but in return, you forgot about me!
This disease is like a leech. Mira! Without the rope, she won't be able to prepare a deduk.
Okay, so we have a first-person adventure game where you play as Ash. I'm not sure if that's great or if it's terrible, but we're going to find out tomorrow at the Steam Fest. It's called The End of the Sun. Let's see what else we have in store for the next one. And the next one's going to be, let's see what I wrote down here. Let's check out Orten Was the Case. Or let's just go over to YouTube. All right, so Orten Was the Case. It's interesting. It's weird, and we at Weird Gaming Adventure like weird. Continuing the trend of a lot of the platforming adventures, the side-scrolling adventures, and it does have a unique art style. It's a very attractive art style, and I'm definitely going to be giving that a try. So the next one is going to be Roots in the Sky. We know Hand of Glory 1. And we're going to get to see Lars Bundy again. So let's actually do a quick review of the YouTube video and see where we're at.
If you have already played the first game in the series, you should know we're in love with a good, old-fashioned game design. Lots of locations to explore, hundreds of interactive elements, characters to talk with, and possibly to steal something from, and items to use in the craziest ways. All of this will be back in the sequel, with some differences as far as interfaces go. For example, this time we wanted to show all the items in your inventory at the same time, without having to scroll using buttons. In order to avoid this, the inventory will adapt depending on the number of items you have collected. Instead of the classic Broken Sword 2 buttons interface, where you use the left mouse button to interact and the right one to examine, we decided to use a single button interface to interact with the game world. By interacting with an object, you'll open a contextual menu containing actions you can perform on that particular object. We chose this approach for two reasons. First off, we believe it's the best system for both classic point-and-click lovers and people who also love a good touchscreen experience. Imagine playing it on a Nintendo Switch or a Steam Deck. And second, with this system, we're free to choose which actions the player can perform to every interactive element, avoiding useless interactions. In The End of Glory, the first game in the series, You had a list of sentences to choose from while talking to NPCs. Well, we didn't like the fact that the player could read the exact sentence Lars Aurelius were going to pronounce once selected. For this reason, this time around we will use a graphic dialogue system, where you'll basically select the topic you want to talk about by interacting with icons instead of sentences. Of course, you can expect some returning functions that we think worked pretty well on the End of Glory, such as the notebook, where Lars Aurelius will keep track of their current tasks, and the Hotspot finder system. We hate pixel hunting as much as you do. But there's more, as we have one last addition in store for you. Lip Sync, which we'll use to achieve more dynamic and realistic dialogues.
How you doing, Mel?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Plus, it's such a beautiful day. What about you? How's everyone at home?
Well, actually,
How do you think I'm doing, man?
Alright. Roots in the Sky. So we have Hand of Glory 2 here, and there's some changes this time around. We're going to have a different set of way of dialogue. You don't have to actually read out the whole dialogue. It's going to be quick icon-based, a quick interaction there. And the big thing that I like in this one is that they changed the inventory system. I hate scrolling through inventory. I want to see it all in one spot. I want to take it all in and with the rest of the environment. So I'm really excited about Roots in the Sky. It looks like it was funded, and we're going to be seeing it. So let's go. Next one that we're going to be looking at is Shadows of Doubt. Shadows of Doubt is the next adventure game, so let's get started. All right, Shadows of Doubt. That one looks really, really interesting. You want to talk about pixel hunting? This right here, this is Minecraft meets adventure games. You got a mystery, you got people dying, you need to fix that. So super excited about that. Now, this is the one I'm most excited about. A lot of people have played this in the past because this is a remade game. But when I say remade, it is remade. Completely different than the last one. This is Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened remake. Let's see what Sherlock has in store for us this time.
Free me festering sword and let me feel. Free me festering soul and let me feel. Free me festering soul and let me feel.
Here, let me help.
Phantom because of nothing we are born to die. Built in the eyes of our elders, Lord.
Free my festering soul and let me feel. What the hell were you doing? He almost killed you. I don't... You're right. Let's go, Watson.
Oh, heck yeah. For those of you who think that there should not be any action in their adventure games, well, I'm sorry. Just like what happened when text adventures became graphic adventures, well, with the update and with the invent of more intelligence, more graphics, more ability with our computers and our consoles, we're going to have more action in our adventure games. And Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, just like Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 showed, that it's perfectly acceptable to have action in an adventure as long as you have exploration, storytelling, and puzzles. And it has all of that. Lots of charm, too. So there you go. There's quite a few more that there's going to be available for everybody to take a look. I suggest that you all go to adventuregamehotspot.com, look through these for yourself. We reviewed maybe a third of the ones that we previewed for the adventure setup for the Steam Fest. And after the event is over, I will be doing a video reviewing the demos that we did over at our new YouTube channel, or the YouTube channel for Adventure Game Hotspot. So you'll want to check that out after the event. Until then, I am Joshua, Weird Gaming Adventure and Adventure Game Hotspot, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.